intellectual property is going to be very important for two reasons. First, it will enable you to protect whatever invention you have. And second, you have to be leery of the fact that others may have intellectual property that will prevent you from doing or using what you have. And so it's important. Now, there are a whole array of intellectual property rights, but the two that are the most important for blockchain and AI are trade secrets and patents. And I think it would be useful to briefly describe what they are to understand which are the advantages and disadvantages. Both would be available for both technologies. Trade secrets are easy because you don't have to do anything. All you have to do is to keep the information secret. You get your trade secret rights immediately. You don't have to do anything to obtain those rights. You also don't have to disclose those trade secrets to anybody. In fact, if you did, you would lose the trade secret. So all of that is good. Also, a trade secret can be something that someone else used before, maybe in a different application. So it really doesn't have to be inventive. So all that is the really good news about trade secrets. Bad news about trade secrets is that if somebody finds out about what you're doing and learns about it on their own without stealing it from you, they just learn it, figure it out, there's nothing you can do about it. Also, if somebody independently comes up with the same solution you did, you can't do anything about it. So they're limited in that way. So from a business perspective, not one of the things that people are going to want to do very often if you're developing a new technology, a new company, is you're going to look for funding or you're going to think about selling the company. And in both instances, investors are typically going to be more interested in patent rights than in trade secret rights if you have them.
To get that mechanism to work, you need a structure that, a mathematical structure that allows a prediction to be made or a determination to be made. You might have heard of neural networks. They are used regularly for that. It's just one of the many mechanisms that's available for that. But you can't just say, oh, I have a neural network. I could program a neural network for you in 5 minutes. It's not a problem. But that neural network has to learn. It has to have connections programmed that when you feed it an unknown picture in, then processes that picture using those learned connections that says, all right, that's a violin in the background, or that's, I don't know, that's a pedestrian there. And that learning, how to do that learning effectively is one of the big challenges, for example. Now imagine a company that says, all right, maybe we use a structure of a network that's actually quite well known. Maybe we tweak it a little bit, but then we've got this really, really good mechanism for teaching that network what to do. So that's the spark they've had. That's the ingenuity. They're teaching the network what to do.